welcome to Chancla Talk. Aquí vamos a hablar de movies, shows, games, and geeky topics that strike our interest. With us tenemos a Grotesque, which is a team captain, Lilirose, and Grumpy, myself. And today's topic, vamos a hablar de nostalgia, o nostalgia,
Yeah,
en inglés
nostalgic
español,
feels,
¿verdad? Lo
whatever.
mismo.
Whichever.
Anyway, ese feeling que te da los movies or games that
Yes.
takes you back to whenever you were a child or another time. Better times. There's always better times, ¿verdad?
It's always better
Doesn't matter
times when you're a
how
kid.
shitty it was.
Stress
Yeah.
free.
Y la
So,
reason que estamos hablando de nostalgia es que salió Cobra Kai, the new season. So
yes.
we are super enthused about Cobra Kai.
You guys have seen more of it, but so there's not going to be any spoilers here. We're
No
just going to
spoiler.
talk about
We hate
yeah, we hate spoilers so much. But
yes.
I've only seen like 2 episodes. Pretty good so far. Loving it. Um
Wait, you said 2 episodes or 2 seasons?
2 episodes of the new
The new
season.
season.
Ah, ya me asustaste.
Like you haven't seen anything, woman.
Me
No.
asustaste.
Why are you here? Get out of this podcast. Um, but I saw 2 episodes of the new season. You guys have
No,
seen way more.
we binge watched
I
the
think
shit out
we're
of it.
The whole
missing.
thing?
No, we're
No,
missing like
no,
one.
we still have a few.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
No, this thing is, I love it. Me encanta mi Cobra Kai. Y me da risa porque it's like it takes me back to the 80s and 90s when the
Yes.
fight scenes don't make sense and they don't even hit each other, right? It's nowhere close to each other.
Exactly. It's just
The
just
kick
stand
is like 2
still.
feet away from his face and he still takes it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're already ready for the kick when it's coming.
Sí.
Like,
No,
yep.
se está, yeah.
I already know that was
Yep.
coming. Pop.
Yeah. Y con todo y eso, still Cobra Kai, I love it. It's still one of the best ones.
It is.
Que me lleva para atrás, para los 80s, 90s.
Yes.
It's a good feel, even though everybody's fighting.
But I think everybody agrees, and I think it's because you mentioned it yesterday that the
Mhm.
show is like it wouldn't be the same without what's his face,
Johnny
Johnny
Cobra Kai,
Lawrence.
Johnny Lawrence?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Johnny Lawrence is the one that
Like
makes it. You know.
like if it wasn't for him, like that's it. Like it would be so boring. Like that's the whole show. You go for that.
Yeah,
He's the
it's
one that
straight up.
gives you the great feels, like
Yeah,
the funny
it's
moments.
straight up
It's all him.
90s
Yes.
simple thinking. Love it.
Yes.
Right, the way of the fist. He keeps saying that, and I love it every time he says it. The way of the
Yes.
fist.
And I love that he like it's like showing him still stuck in that era and like with
Yeah.
everybody else like looking at him like a weirdo, but he's like, no, this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Johnny Lawrence is the man. He's the shit. Pero I love how the show makes fun of itself, right? A
Yeah.
bunch of adults teaching karate.
Yep.
They haven't surpassed these teenage.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure everybody remembers doing karate as a kid in the yard. Right? I
Oh,
was.
yeah.
I had no idea what I was doing, but I was throwing kicks out there like I was fucking Bruce Lee out there.
Yeah, you don't look like a karate kind of kid, but
No,
in your
no.
head it was everything.
It was everything. You were nailing shots. You were nailing those kicks. So I'm pretty sure you already answered this, but what is your favorite character in Cobra Kai?
Yeah, I answered it. How about you,
Yeah.
Lily?
How about you, Lily? ¿Qué tú crees?
I don't know if I do like the twist on the story that now like Johnny Lawrence is more like the good guy and el
Yes.
otro is
It
like
is.
more like, not really the hero that he believed he was in the past,
Yeah, he's not the perfect little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're adding more character, more dimension to the characters and stuff.
Yeah, I do love. I
And
love
also like the twist on like the character through the kids too. that the one that he's training is the one that's bullied, and
Yeah.
the other one's doing the bullying.
Yeah, it's well done. It's perfect. Like
It,
it's what you don't expect it to happen.
Yeah, it's so
It's like,
different.
it's
I
like
think they
you kind of expect it, but
mhm.
they put a little kick in it that's nice. I don't know. Like all this
Yeah,
is very predictable, but in a fun way.
yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
absolutely.
yes.
Okay.
Understand what you're saying, right? Because I don't know, it just takes me out completely. They added a complete different perspective. Then they told the story through Johnny Lawrence's eyes.
Yeah.
A completely different version, right? LaRusso's the bully in this story.
Yeah, in his eyes, like
Yes.
he ruined his life.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know, it's that feeling that this show brings me that I love, right?
Yes.
Back
Yeah.
to the 80s, 90s. That,
Memories to a simpler time.
yes. Oh, yes. So that some bad guys were bad, good guys were good. That's it, right?
That's
No
it.
complications.
Yep.
There was nothing crazy deep. It's just bad guys, good guys. Sometimes you didn't even know why were they bad guys. You just wanted to kill them.
Yeah. Apparently it's all because they stopped you in the middle of alleys, beat you up. I think
Yes.
that defines the bad guy in old
Yes,
movies.
that's it.
I think that's another thing that the show does well, that they poke fun of the reasons why they were angry in the past or things that they did. It's like you would have made yourself go broke. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Let's not dwell on that.
But yeah, it does give like feel good. Like it just it's a good feeling. Like thinking back of it's like Stranger Things. Like when you see Stranger Things in the music and
Yes.
that feeling of like when everything
Simpler
wasn't
times.
just like social media and
Yeah. Simpler
internet.
Yes.
times. Those are, yeah.
Uh, it's
Yeah,
that
you
kind of
hang out
feeling.
with your friends and play some games and
Yeah.
Yeah.
even though I never did the whole Dungeons and Dragons, and I will get into it now, which I think you should. We should get
Yes,
into it.
I want
And
to.
one of the days, do a whole Chancla talk of us doing Dungeons and Dragons.
We should
I
do
think
like
we
a
should.
whole
We
day.
should
Like
definitely do
yeah,
that.
set up an hour a day, and we're
Yeah,
gonna do like our own D&D session. That'll be awesome.
yeah.
That
But I remember like getting with my friends. And yeah, we didn't play Dungeons and Dragons, but we play like a bunch of other games a lot. Like we're like Golden Eye,
Oh, I
era
love
Final
GoldenEye.
Fantasy, Doom, era Half-Life. All those games eran lo que eran
Yes.
huge. Zelda. And but you always had like the rivalry between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Yes. We were
For
always
some
like
reason,
Mortal
you had to like
Kombat kind of
one.
kids,
Yeah.
so
For some reason, you had to like one, right? It's like the
yeah.
battle of the bands, NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys. You cannot like both. You have to like one.
You have to be on one side.
You're extremely biased one side, make your argument
Yes.
unrealistic, but always defend your position.
Mhm. That's how it goes.
So,
Uh,
so we were Mortal Kombat people, and I know a lot of people growing up were Street Fighter.
yes.
Street Fighter. Street Fighter is what my cousin had.
Uh
So
huh.
I did not. We did not have gaming systems in our house growing up.
They torture.
So I used
Aw.
to play when I went to my cousins or like to my friend's house, and what he had was Street Fighter. So that's the
Yes,
game I know, Street Fighter. It's
and it's true, right? We sometimes didn't have. No one here grew up in lavish lifestyle. We always had like
Exactly.
we had good games, but no teníamos todo, ¿entiendes? So
And we were
I
not
remember.
very well
Yeah.
aware of everything that was out there. We didn't know what was the best thing, or like
No.
we just bought what we thought was our thing. That looks
Yeah.
cool. Let's get that.
Yeah. Those social media tell you, right? It's what your
Yeah.
friend had.
It's what your
And you're like,
friend
shit,
had.
that's badass.
Uh, but yeah, it's. I know we were very into. At least that's when my like gaming experience started, which was Nintendo
Uh-huh.
64, and I'm sure like
Uh,
that's the most relatable to you maybe also because that's when we were playing the most, I guess.
yeah. I mean, I did have Nintendo. I vaguely remember Atari in our house, But we had Nintendo, we had Super Nintendo,
You had
and I
Sega.
remember getting Sega. Yeah,
I
but the
remember
one
Sega.
that sort of yeah, it was great. But the only difference is that the the golden the sort of Nintendo 64 is what brought all of them all the multiplayer like to light, right?
Yeah.
The other ones were 2 players, like I said, but this one have 4 players, and we had like this 3D environment to run through,
Yeah.
right? So it's a truly immersive gaming experience.
Yeah.
I think GoldenEye is the one that sort of opened the eyes to everybody
Oh,
to the potential.
I loved it so much.
Yes, yeah, it's
It-
perfect. Now, if I play it again and I've seen it playing again, it's like, wow, this shit's shitty graphics. But back then, it's like,
that was
this is
amazing. Yeah.
a movie. I'm in a movie.
That rifle was just like a stick, looked like a pool table stick,
Cuadro, sí,
but it worked.
worked.
um, but yeah, I love that. Star Fox. I love Star Fox.
Uh,
Like a
I
lot.
used, yeah, I used to play that
Um,
so many hours.
so
Is
many
Star
hours.
Fox.
The Mario one, which you would just like get in and you would like pull his nose, which is weird. But like
Oh yeah, you could deform the face. I don't know why we love that so much.
we would stay there like a few minutes before even
Yeah,
starting. Um but yeah, that was our thing.
yeah. I was really into also Star Wars. So what was the Star Wars?
Oh my
Forgot the
god,
name.
yes. What was the name?
The fighter one.
I remember it now, but like I remember
I
the
forgot what it is. Yeah,
oh my
you had
god.
to get into it, right? If you
Yeah.
played it once, you're like, ah, this is a shitty game. But we really got into it. It's like this is a really good game.
Yes.
Mhm.
Is at some point where your imagination takes over the graphics
Hmm.
and you sort of create the world around it, right, in your head.
Yeah. That's
But
the
you need to
thing,
get.
yeah. We've never been people of like
Mm,
getting too much into like the graphics, even though that for us was amazing, right? At that time.
no, that was the latest shit. That
Yeah,
was.
that was like
Oh,
the best. But
that was in.
more like we just liked some things like other people I know don't like at all. But to us that was like the best thing ever. Like, oh,
Oh
do you
yeah.
remember that game? Oh, what was it? I forgot. It's like the motorcycle game that has like these raving songs and you would race.
Oh, I think so. I can't really remember. It wasn't motorcycles, right? It's like
Yeah,
futuristic
futuristic kind of like
vehicles.
motorcycle kind of thing.
Yeah, and it was like
Like you can
you were
change the
fucking
skins
immersed in
on
the
it and
future.
like there was like
Yeah.
different versions you would unlock. And
Yep.
but I still sometimes hear like some techno music and I think of that game.
Yeah. That's my introduction to techno music.
Yes.
How about you, Lily Rose? What game do you remember playing at a young age?
Used to play Duck Hunt once again in La Casa de mi Primo, and he had a Game Boy that I used to take from him
That
and
one was the
play
shit. Loved
Tetris.
it.
Oh, I remember
But
that.
Everybody cheated though.
Everybody
Like no one,
cheated.
every fucking cheated. Everybody's close. Pegaban el gun to the screen y le daban. It's like yeah, every single person did that.
That is true. Oh god.
And the tricks for Nintendo, right? Doesn't matter what country you're from, because I talked to everybody from the UK, from anywhere else in the world, from Korea.
Hmm.
Everybody had the same technique of taking out the fucking cassette from Nintendo,
Yes.
blowing it twice,
Sticking it back in there. Yep.
taking it back in there, but sliding, like scratching.
Yes.
And that how everybody has the same
And it
technique. I
always
don't know how
worked.
they're propagated because no one has social media, but every single kid around the world, this is how you fix this shit.
Yes, that is so true.
yeah.
That is the way.
That is the way.
Do what I want to do sometimes. It's
Yes.
not working.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
think
Rock Hunt was the shit. I love that shit. Mario 2. What else did you? Can you tell me once that you played
Didn't you guys play
Whenever I would go to
Resident
the
Evil?
arcade, yes, I
Ooh,
used to love
yes.
Resident Evil. But that was always at the arcade. Resident Evil and
I remember the arcades.
I barely remember those.
The arcades, really?
Yeah, I don't remember. My memory is terrible.
Well, no había muchos arcades, right? Lo mío era Caribbean Cinemas en Aguadilla, que tiene unas cuantas máquinas arriba.
Oh yeah, eso sí. But like when
That was the
I was
arcade.
younger, I don't remember much of that like arcade feeling.
we used to go to this one pizza place and they had like a bunch of machines and it was always like, Papi, I need quarters. Any quarters, I need to go play.
Una peseta.
Yeah.
Una
Yeah.
peseta, sí.
Y te daban un peso, so you had 4 games. 4 games. You had to choose
that
very
time.
carefully.
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah,
go, you have to
so.
spend $20 on a few games.
True.
Yeah, if we go to Dave and Buster's, we're spending like hundreds.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, it's not true. You're a local.
But
So,
yeah.
but see, going back to Resident Evil.
I
Forgot about that.
I remember that I never
And Sonic.
dared to
Used to
play
a lot
it.
of Sonic.
Like I never dared to play it. I have a thing like I can watch people play like horror like games, and I remember they were playing it, and I would watch them, but I could never ever play it. I loved watching you guys play it, but I couldn't. I couldn't play it.
I think that's like the only kind of shooter games that I like. It's like whenever you're shooting little monsters.
But it was like anxiety induced, like whenever that door would open like so slowly, like close behind you, and then the camera would be like so weird in the corner, and if you were not looking the right direction, the zombie can like grab you. It's
Yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah, at first I didn't like that whole, forced perspective and the character's like doing his own thing and the camera's like attached to the wall.
Yeah.
I hated that. But I got used to it, right?
But then it was the thing, like everybody like I mean that game like it's amazing. It's just to us at that
Yeah.
moment we're like, well, this is this is intense.
Yep.
We were not very indulged in the gaming community when we were little. It was just us and video games and what we liked.
I mean, that was the community, right? Your friends.
Yeah,
the neighborhood.
exactly. And but I mean like at that time I don't think many of our friends were like they knew everything that was up to date, right?
No, no.
It was-
Y todo el mundo tenía different games también.
Yeah.
Right? So we all like played each other's games. And you all had like we always had like the cousin or friend who would invite us to play. The motherfucker would not pass the control. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get so pissed. Like you fucking invite me here to watch you play.
To watch you play, and they play like single player games.
Yes.
Oh
And
my!
you're like kind of waiting, trying to be nice. Hey, you're gonna pass the control.
It's a cool game,
Mm-mm.
yeah. You wanna? Can I try?
That's super cool.
Can I
Yeah.
try?
No, me.
No, mira esto, mira esto.
No, mira esto. Sí. Mira esto primero. Sí pasa las 2 horas ahí jugando el cabrón y no te pasa nada. Eso sí que me prendía a mí.
No, eso sí. But yeah,
Ay, Dios mío, también
video games.
tenemos... Oh, también Duke Nukem, ¿te recuerdas?
Oh yeah.
Duke Nukem. Oh man, you still have that
Oh
shit.
my god, like I feel like my brain is unlocking memories while you're speaking. My mind does not remember like half of these half the time, and then you say it and it's like I remember it.
That was a shit too, Duke Nukem.
So many games.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater también que
Oh, yeah,
salió.
that one I did play.
Oh
I
yeah.
used to play that one. I never touched a skateboard in real life, but I was playing the shit out of that game.
I think everybody did the same except for like, very few cool people.
Yeah, and I could tell you like every fucking move that we're making. It's like, yeah, that guy made an ollie or whatever that is. But now I remember. But back then,
Yep. Back then you knew everything.
yeah, I couldn't even stand on a fucking board. Pero
we didn't even
the shit
dare
out of
stand on a freaking board. It's like I'm not breaking arm. No, thank you.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Instead of my foot fucking broken arm. No,
Mm-mm. I do that just walking. I don't need that in.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness. Y bien tanto Mortal Kombat también. Tiene que empezar con el 1, 2.
Uh,
El 3 ya como que no me gustó mucho, pero my favorite one was a 2. Mortal Kombat 2.
yeah. I
I don't know why. It's just had the perfect balance of players. Mortal Kombat 1 had very few players. Después 3 como que se zumbaron y mandaron como way too many players.
yeah. I don't think I ever like. I think you guys always. I have to admit, you guys
Uh-huh.
did the technique on me a lot. You know what technique that is?
There's many techniques. You're
The
talking about
one that
the
you put the controller and it's not connected. And here, sit down, sister.
you were
Play with us.
you were way smaller than us.
I know, but like, come on.
Yes, and we gave you the controls. Like, look, mira, está jugando. Y tú como,
I'm
mira,
like,
pendeja,
yes.
yeah!
Like, yes, I did it. And it's just on the title screen, probably.
That's so mean.
Oh god. But yeah, it's video games. I think
Video game.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Video games just like I don't know. I think music also, like I said, like there's some
Mhm.
certain kind of music like in Zelda, like when you hear little flute sounding kind of feeling
Yeah.
also hits you.
Oh, sí. Takes you
Um
back, right back.
yes. A lot of
Yeah, todos tienen su musiquita. Star Fox tiene su musiquita. GoldenEye, of course. You play GoldenEye? It takes me right back. I'm there.
yes. The only part that I remember the most, it's the one with the tunnel where there's like this guy on the tower on the left side and you're with that long rifle that looks like a pool table.
Oh, you talk about that's the first that's the first one, right?
Is
La
it like
primera
that's
parte.
like the first part, right? That's the
The
part that
first
I
mission.
remember the most because it's always
Damn.
like you go in and you see the tunnel and I don't know.
See.
But
I said damn.
isn't the first part where the bathroom stalls are at, or is that another part? I don't remember anymore.
No, eso es cuando llega. Tú empiezas esa parte, arriba. ¿Verdad? Vas por el túnel, you shoot the guys, whatever.
Yes.
Después cuts him like jumping off the dam. And I think it goes then to the part that he's in the bathroom and he drops from the bathroom and he's
Okay, yes,
inside the building.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the most memorable part in my eyes. The rest is like blurry to me now. I wish I could play it again.
Yep. That was another rivalry también back then was the Mario and Sonic. Now they're best friends. But back then it was like it's a brutal war.
Of what? Mario and what? Sorry?
Sonic.
Sonic? Oh. I guess so,
Yeah,
right? Was
you
it?
either like Mario or like Sonic.
Oh, okay.
No, because yeah, Sonic was on Sega and Mario was on
So it
Nintendo.
was
Yeah, and most people didn't have enough money to buy two of them. So
like say it's like the war now with Xbox and PlayStation. Like which side are you on?
yes, yeah, I have both on
I
both
have
sides.
both. I'm very happy right now. I'm good.
Yeah,
On both
super
sides.
happy being both sides.
I was gonna say something.
Pero
Oh,
también,
do you remember Perfect Dark?
yes,
That
that
was
was a lot more. It was good, but it was like supposed to be like I don't know.
to me it
It
was
wasn't GoldenEye. Thing.
I know, but I loved it.
No, it was great.
I love Perfect Dark.
But it was like yeah, it's the same makers who made GoldenEye, I think, because it had the same feeling, the same shooting mechanic.
I think it was. I'm not sure. Again, my memory.
Perfect Dark.
It's more of
Yeah.
like at this point is what I remember of it, right? Because that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like we don't have. I mean, I imagine you can just find it somewhere and play it, but I I do not know how to do that. So um,
No,
it's
pero
just what
todo
I
esto,
what
you mentioned ahora Perfect Dark, and it took me straight to Power Rangers.
I know what that is.
Hell yeah. Power Rangers were badass.
Oh, Power
They have
Rangers.
all kinds of colors and powers, and they all do karate. And
Yes, that just
90s was full of karate.
it was just like
80s and
flying
90s,
kicks everywhere. Everybody just wanted to do flying kicks. Let them be happy.
roundhouses everywhere. Yeah,
Everything was related
everybody
to
was beating each other with a roundhouse kick.
yep.
Everything. Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
that
Turtles also.
One movie with the
The
three,
turtles.
with like the three boys.
What was that?
Oh, the three ninjas. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
What was that? I don't
Three
remember.
Three ninjas. There's like three kids who could do karate, or yeah, and somehow they could beat everybody else.
So
It's like
yeah,
a
All the
mix of-
adults that attack them. And
yeah. And there was another one that I forgot about, some surfboards. And do you guys remember that? It's like some
Surfboards?
fucking yeah.
I
And they're like surfers, and they like make their own surfboards, but they also fight.
oh my god,
There was a lot of fighting in the 90s. I kind of vaguely remember.
everything was violence. But in
So
the
much-
cutest way, I guess.
you know what I love, but it wasn't quite karate? Highlander. Where
Ooh,
I don't know
yeah,
what
that was
is.
hit. That was huge. Highlander, I mean, huh? What do you mean you don't know what it is? Highlander.
I don't know what that is.
I'm using the definition to describe it. Highlander.
That
Highlander.
thing, Highlander.
They-
Thank you. Like
they were like
this is me googling
they were
right
like
now.
immortals. Like they would cut off each other's head, and then like you could absorb the life of the other one, and in the end, only one
Oh,
could stand.
Highlander.
Some violent shit.
Yes. Okay. You see, I don't know anything by name. Just give me a picture of it. It'll unlock something. Yes, I'm googling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google that.
I
Highlander.
googled it, guys.
Badass.
This is how prepared I come here.
And of course, Chuck Norris. Que gran hit.
Oh my god.
La abuela mía used to swear que habla
Yes.
español.
I remember her obsession with it.
Yes, my abuela used to love Chuck Norris. She used to swear que he spoke Spanish because it was dubbed.
Yes.
No, y míralo, mira, está hablando español.
That's so true. Oh my god. Yeah, she was into the violent things. Lucha
She
Libre,
loved
Chuck Norris.
Lucha Libre. That was huge too, Lucha Libre. WWF y después WCW también. Era una guerra entre los dos.
It's
Wrestling was big back. Everything of fighting.
everything
Yeah,
was
it's a lot of
fighting. Everything.
Yeah.
violent era. Yeah, I used to love it. My favorite one of wrestlers era Undertaker. I think he's still fighting.
I think so, right? I saw something. I'm not into
Looks
wrestling,
the same too.
but I think I
hasn't
saw
aged.
something about it. Okay. What else? What else is it like? Are you Googling right now? I feel like he's Googling.
Sally, that's just a special blend of awkward.
Sally. Are you muted, brother?
Are you mute?
I think he is. So I think video games is pretty much very. Is he there?
Yeah, Grumpy, we're not hearing you.
Oh no, we have mic issues because he pressed that big button. Press it again. Yeah, he pressed the button now.
I think
I swear.
I hear you now.
You gotta put
I didn't.
get your big finger off that button, man.
I didn't touch a button.
You touched that button.
Ay, Dios mío. Culpa mía siempre.
Always. That mic button coming in like 10 minutes later. Oh, it was off, guys.
No, I swear I was talking the whole time. I didn't touch it.
Okay, so
Anyway,
what were you saying while you were
Yeah.
muted, sir?
I don't recall. I think I was singing the song to the WWF
Oh no, and that was muted.
Generation X.
Oh no.
How does the song go?
I don't know. I forgot now.
Oh my god. Yep.
Así sonaba.
Yep.
Yep, right?
Yep. Exactly. I
And
mean,
you
you
got fucking
could
pop
you
tip.
can put
Yeah.
that on anything,
Generation X.
and that's it. That's it.
That's it.
They can put that
All the
alive
time.
right now on the show. That's how accurate that was.
That was shit hot. That was good.
Oh gosh.
No, but I used to love that wrestling. Todo fighting. Todo fighting.
Everything.
¿Eso por qué?
Now that you think of it, yes, everything was
Yeah.
fighting.
It was a lot, yeah.
Chuck Norris was a shit. Rambo was always fighting.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything was
Then there was
Rocky
like
Balboa.
Jean-Claude Van Damme and
Oh, yeah, he used to be
what was the other one?
that weird kick.
Yeah.
That was a weird kick. He loved that kick, but I find it weird. He's like exposing his
Seagal.
genitals to the world. I don't like the kick.
Steven Seagal también.
It is.
Yes, Steven Seagal. Yes, he was always breaking everybody's bones.
Yeah, you
Right?
can
It's like way too
you
many.
couldn't escape
Too
that
many
guy.
broken bones.
All bones.
No.
I think he has a weird fetish there. You gotta.
I remember on train. He was a movie about a train, and he was on the train, and he was going from wagon to wagon, just fucking breaking bones.
Really?
Yes, I don't
Seems
recall the name
accurate.
of it, but I just
Seems very
it's
accurate.
like, God damn, that's a lot of broken bones, broken leg, broken arm, broken elbow.
And that's why we're so traumatized by broken bones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
it's like a fetish of him, just breaking bones.
He does. He has a weird fetish there. You need to check that out.
Yep.
And whoever watched it has a fetish for it, because I'm sorry, that's a lot of broken bones.
That's a lot of broken bones. Y también estaba Predator, Alien, all those movies.
Yeah.
Beasties,
That era
yeah.
was, and all those like
Mhm.
chasing like movies. What is it, like those Halloween, and it's everything
Yeah.
was like
Awesome.
everything was violence, like
Yep.
Very gory.
gory
violent.
violence. Couldn't escape if you had anxiety. It's like it's everywhere. Just indulge it.
Yep. Yeah, the other day I was watching this documentary on games, and I love how the news. They were talking about the Nintendo NES system
Yeah.
and how it's so violent for the youth that it was creating monsters essentially, right? There
Oh,
was another commercial
I
saying que era
saw that.
satanic también,
Yes.
¿verdad? Siempre. There's always, yeah,
It was really
everything comes out, yeah.
I
wow.
think they used to say that about D&D also whenever it first came out.
Yeah, D&D, Mario, todo es satanic, todo es del
Everything was
devil.
everything was like the darkest shit you can ever think of. They would put it on a commercial and be like, "Yep, that's what's gonna happen to your kid."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a serial killer because he likes to
Yes.
Also
step
music.
on mushrooms and yeah.
Like if they would listen like to rock music, it was like, yeah, they were
Exactly.
Oh
will
yeah,
lead
it
to
was so
violence.
judgmental. Yeah,
But yeah, you can
Yep.
watch people breaking bones on TV and it was fine.
absolutely. Chuck Norris could do nothing wrong tampoco.
But you,
Texas Ranger.
yeah, you're jumping on some turtles and Mario, and you're gonna be a serial killer kid,
Yeah, and the bad guys were always Russian.
right?
Always
That is so true. Now that I think of it, that is so true.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense a lot. Estamos 80s, early
Yes.
90s, la guerra con Soviet Union y eso,
Yeah.
Cold War, pero todos eran Russian.
That is.
Y siempre cogían un British to play a Russian. I don't know why.
Oh my God! Yes. Very pushed Russian accent in there.
Sí. Oh, so stereotypical, so offensive.
Yes. I mean, yeah, that was. Looking back, like you have to be careful what movies you watch nowadays because it hits you like, wow,
Yeah,
like
that's
that was
fucked up.
so racist.
Oh yeah.
That was
That's
so.
so fucked up.
That was so fucked up. That is so out of line. But
Yeah.
at that time, you didn't like. You
What's
didn't
that
realize.
show we saw recently about the wrestling? the women's wrestling.
Oh,
¿Cómo se llama?
I love that show.
Glow.
Glow, right?
Glow,
I
yes.
love that show.
Another one that throws back to the 80s
Yes,
and how
Yeah,
fucked up
it's
it
really
was.
good.
that is so true.
They made her the Russian.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And Miss America. I don't know what her name
Always
is.
coming in so gracefully.
American Belle or something like that.
Yes, American Belle and the Russian girl.
Yeah.
So many shows are going back to the 80s and 90s. I love it.
I-
And I feel like it's ya mismo, ya, 90s ya started to be cool. So we're starting to be cool again.
Exactly. That we can say that because
Yes, but I never stopped being cool, but I think people will realize again.
I would not.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
cool.
we're always cool. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
Like the baggy pants always stay with me. I would never wear like skinny jeans. I cannot do it. I feel like
that would be so weird to see you in skinny jeans though. Like, no. Please don't. Just keep it. Keep the baggy pants.
I can't do it.
That would be so weird.
It's like someone's trying to suffocate me. It's just. So that I skipped over that one. I'm waiting for the baggy pants to come back again.
They're starting to come
They're
back.
coming back.
They
I
are.
mean, all the girls
They
are
come-
now wearing like super baggy pants because of
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, now I
girl
look around
bands
and I'm
and-
like, that's how I used to dress in high school. You guys are just the same way as me.
Yes, that's exactly what's going on. This is what happens. Like they're going back to eras that were already done, and then they don't realize it. They're cool, but we weren't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like
You're wearing the
we
same
used
thing.
to
It's
think.
just that you have better makeup now. Back then, our makeup was terrible.
I did hate the like hairstyles and the makeup styles of her as a teen.
Oh yeah, that's true. I always wore just a ponytail everywhere. I wasn't very fashionable. We all know this.
I don't think any of us was
Like any of us
fashionable.
were.
I was I was no. I don't even want to talk about it. That was bad.
I got highlights on my head
You
because I thought
did.
it was fucking
Oh my
cool.
god, you did. And who got their red
Highlights.
ones? Somebody got red ones.
I got. Well, we all did, right? I had red ones. I got red, blue. Depends on the month.
That is so true. But I just remember the like. But wasn't there
was
like you
badass.
did like yellow ones and then red, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
And also I had one ring on my
You were very cool, my
left.
brother.
I was
I
so
looked at you
cool.
like, whoa, that's my brother right there. Look at him.
Yeah. I thought I was the shit. Now I look at myself like, God damn, that's stupid as hell.
Oh god. Yeah, we all did stupid shit.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we all did stupid
we
shit.
all did stupid shit.
Pero,
That's the point of it.
and that's where that's the point of nostalgia.
That is. It may
Nostalgia.
nostalgia. It hits you, can give you good feelings or cringy ones, but you're gonna get them.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're gonna get them.
Mix of
It's gonna bring you back to the memories, shitty ones and good ones.
I can still like sometimes I think back, and you could even smell certain things, like the gel.
Yes.
The amounts
Oh,
of gel
yes.
that you would take and use back then. That
Yes.
was crazy.
Yeah. And I was,
The hair.
para eso que vive en Puerto Rico, I used to go to Pitusa and get the big one, the big
Oh
tub.
my god, yeah.
And grande tub ese
The
de like
industrial sized
generic
tub.
That
Yeah.
is so
yellow
true.
gel.
Weird neon
The
colors.
hair wouldn't move at all. It
No.
just
No.
didn't move. It
Solid
was
all
like
day.
cardboard.
Después cuando te bañabas, sale esta casa gooey.
Oh my god, yes. You would just be like 30 minutes extra just because once you put water on your hair, your whole body was just gooey. And then you just have to like soap up
Yeah.
a million times.
That was part of it. That's part of the
That's the
process.
process. That was crazy. So much gel and hairspray and mousse.
Yep.
There's so much stuff that could.
Moose.
yes.
Yeah,
The
moose.
combination of
Yeah,
three.
you had like,
Yeah.
at least for me, that I had like, I have curly hair. Like it was so much. Like it was gel, and then I put some mousse on top of that, and then hairspray a little bit
I used to love
on
playing
like the
with
bangs,
mousse.
because apparently I was such a weirdo that you had like curly hair, and then like the bangs were like planchao.
See, you always had to straighten the
Yeah, the
bangs.
bangs, just because
Oh, your hair is curly,
you
pero
didn't want to, like, you didn't want like a ramen noodle on your head in your front, you know, like.
Ramen noodle.
So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yay, cringy moments.
So yes, cringy moments. Bringing it back.
Ouch.
So that being said, what give me your top 3 things you remember from the back in your youth, either 80s or 90s. Okay, either games or movies. Top 3 that comes to mind. I'll give you mine,
Go ahead.
right? So we're talking about Power Rangers, Golden Eye, and Pokemon. I was doing the shit out of Pokemon. That was the shit back then.
Pokemon cards were a big thing.
They were
They were
huge. They
like,
got
what
really
do you
huge in
have?
Puerto Rico también.
Oh,
Puerto Rico, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're all like fronting each
Like,
other's
look at this one. Look
deck
at this
of
shiny one I
cards.
got. Man, look.
Yeah, and that there were always like fucking groups for the guy who had the Charizard,
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's like a fucking gang. He has a Charizard. He had like 3 followers with him now.
Yep. And all of a sudden, like, another thing is like they wanted to trade it. Like, I give you all these for
Yeah.
that one, man. Just give
Yeah.
it to me.
Yeah, you negotiating.
And he's
You're,
like, no.
you're
Like,
fucking
very
Wall Street.
dramatically
Yeah.
walking away. No.
No.
It was very dramatic.
So dramatic.
But yes, Pokemon back then was a big thing. I think I've
It was
said like
huge.
my things. When I look, like,
Which are
Star
say it
Fox
again.
for sure.
Yeah.
There's a thing in my brain that has the voices of all of them just quoting things.
hmm
Movies, I don't know. Did you mention a movie?
I didn't. I said
Oh,
whichever.
you
You
said
can pick.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I just stay with the video games, which is Star Fox and Mario, because I love that game. How about you, Lily?
How about your Lily? Titanic?
Titanic. That was a big thing. Okay.
You know what though? He's making fun of me, but he's the one that went and saw it multiple times in the movie theater. That
Wow.
was not me.
Did
Okay.
you?
I did. But I watched. Yeah, that one had the record. I watched like 3 times. But I watched
Oh wow.
Independence Day 4 times.
Oh, that
It
one's
was
down.
I
I makes
watched
sense.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
It was like I think they all came out around the same time. It was like Independence Day and Twister.
Oh,
I used
Twister.
to watch them all the time.
That was the shit. Twister was the shit
Oh
too.
yeah, that is so true.
Right?
Yes.
And it was like the whole like this the movies that were always like based on chaos or destruction, like Armageddon came out then
That
too.
is
but-
That's true.
true.
Armageddon.
That was the era of like everything the world's gonna, I mean, every so often
The world's
it
gonna
becomes
end.
that era. The world's gonna end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. Chaos and destruction and flying kicks.
Yep.
That's
Great era.
I think my favorite game back then was Rayman.
Ooh,
oh,
Raymond. I remember that.
I do too. I don't think we had it, but I remember it.
I for music,
Somebody had it.
I listened to a lot of Shakira and
Shakira.
Savage Garden.
Oh my god,
Oh my God,
Shakira.
Shakira.
Oh, I'm gonna mention one thing to Grumpy.
Uh-huh.
Britney Spears.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it.
I had a massive crush on Britney Spears.
He had the huge crush on Britney
Yeah.
Spears. He had a
I had a
poster.
small poster.
It
Not too
was
big.
not
No,
small.
no,
It was not small.
it was small.
No.
It was a manly size poster.
It's a normal size poster that's big.
It's what
If it took a big piece of your wall, it's big.
decent size.
I
It was
still remember the
it wasn't that
poster.
big of a piece. It was enough. It's a little corner. It's like just
It
to
was the
remind
one
me
with
of my
the
love. That's all. But
pink background, and she's just sitting there like
yes,
I know which one you're talking
right,
about.
like, you know.
She's sitting sideways.
Yeah, sideways, and her hair is not that very long. It's like a little short.
Shut up, guys. She was a shit.
Such a massive crush.
Oh, yeah, I mean Britney Spears against Christina
That
Aguilera.
is true.
There was so many rivalries back then.
I
Girls had to
mean,
fight.
everything. It was that. It's like
Yeah.
they had to make drama out of something. Everything was drama.
It's like the unpopular ones because I liked Christina and I liked NSYNC.
And Sync
I
was
like-
more like everybody loved In Sync. I think
Everybody, right?
it was. We were the
Yeah.
opposite.
All of my friends, they were obsessed with Backstreet.
I mean, they're from the back streets, so they were tough.
Tough dudes.
It's tough streets. They were
Tough dudes. I mean, they dress alike,
Color
like
coordinated.
Grotesque does. They coordinate before they leave the house, but they were
Yeah.
tough.
It needs to be said. They were very, very color coordinated. And
Mhm.
also, they were very rebellious because who dares go out in white clothes?
Who
Who
dares?
dares, knowing how dirty that world is, go out in
Yep.
white clothes?
Not
That's
in
risky.
sync.
Not in sync.
That's risky. That takes balls.
You know who else I used to really like back then? No Doubt.
Ooh, no doubt, Brigaba. We cannot finish this podcast without talking about Savage Garden.
Oh my god.
Savage Garden was one of my favorites.
Yes, Savage Garden, right? The most romantic thing. Everybody just look out the window as your parents drive and you just listen to Savage Garden.
Very dramatic.
Obviously, be mad.
Very dramatic.
And if it was raining, like, oh god. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Like the little
Oh
droplets.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And you just felt like you
Yeah.
were in a
Oh,
in a
yes.
movie.
Very dramatic, yes.
My sad, sad life. Probably thinking the stupidest thing too. Like you're probably thinking on that little
Awesome.
crush in school. That like,
Yes.
oh, my dramatic life. Like, how does he not like me?
Yeah.
Oh, like- oh god. Cringy moments.
Good old times. Cringy moments. No, I remember those days. Great times.
Great times.
Whatever it is, it happened. And it made us who we are. So
That's true.
here's a toast to the 90s and 80s with my can of Coke.
Oh, I have one too. So yes. Toast.
Mm. Yeah, raise your Coke.
About it. Almost dropped it. Okay.
Cola. No, not cocaína, pero cola.
Hola.
Bottle of water.
You're so healthy.
Great times. And with that, I think we can just start wrapping up.
But yeah, we can wrap up. So, I know this was a very late stream for Chancla Talk. We usually do these on Sunday mornings. So, I know not many of you were here, but still, thank you guys. Remember to, we're gonna post this tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And now we have. You want to talk about that? Now we have it's gonna be posted now. It's not only Spotify and YouTube like we usually do. We now have it up on Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and what's the other one? Google, right?
Google Podcasts and Spotify.
Yes. So yeah, you can.
And we're also going to post it on YouTube as well. So
Yes. So tomorrow, you guys can go find us there. Also find us on, obviously here on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as Chancla Team. And yeah, just follow us there, and
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for following us. It means
It
a
means
lot.
a lot.
So we appreciate your support.
Anything.
You guys are
You
amazing.
guys are awesome. Well, yeah, let's wrap up and
Okay.
take care, guys.
I'll see you next weekend. Take care.